How's the cookie? You wanna know? It's the Oreo review show. Hello out there in YouTube land, and welcome to the first official Oreo review show under the Biden administration. In fact, the first Oreo review show not under the Trump administration, although truth be told, he was never really my president. Now, the style and format of the show isn't going to change because of politics, but I did just want to get this out of the way right off the bat, just in case he's out there watching right now. Give me my fucking money, Joe Biden! I want that stimulus check, baby! It ain't enough. You ain't giving us enough. You're not gonna give us the health care. Give me my fucking Amazon bucks, baby. Daddy needs a PlayStation 5. All right, we're here to talk cookies, or should I say brookies? Fuck. That's because today's review is for the brand new limited edition Brookie-Os. Limited edition. It's actually the Brookie-O Oreo. It's an Oreo with Brookie-O flavored cream. Now, if you're like me, then you're asking yourself, from what I can gather here, a Brookie-O, I mean, let's deconstruct the etymology. A brookie is a brownie and a cookie put together. So it's like a brownie with you know those brownies that have like a layer of cookie in it? That's a brookie. I never heard anyone call it that, but I guess you could, and I guess they did. The question we have to answer today is, will this Oreo be Brookie of the Year? Or left on the bench? This is a rather audacious product here. It's not often that Nabisco goes out of their way to put 3 different types of cream in one cookie. And often when they do, it's half-assed. But here you have 3 different creams that we're going to have to decipher with our tongues. You've got, of course, the brownie, followed by the cookie dough, not cookie flavored, they specify cookie dough. And then in between those, it's the original cream flavor. Really, it says here, brownie, original cream, and cookie dough artificially flavored triple layered cream. So they're telling me that the flavor of their cream is original cream? It's original cream flavored? On the front cover, you've got what looks like a delicious stacked high Brookie-O that anyone would salivate upon meeting this in their bakery aisle. And then you can also see like the actual cookie, which just looks like fucking garbage. You got the sniff, you got a whiff, you gotta waft it. It's wafty. Let me tell you something. These puppies is thick. This thing is stacked. That's the word for it. It is tall. This is a tall cookie. That's enough cream to fill a mega stuff easy. As is usually the case with these things, it's not as perfectly proportionalized as the packaging might purport. I'll show you. So, I mean, look, you can get a shot of those 3 layers there. You can see there's the brownie, the cookie dough, and the cream. It's not the worst I've seen. It's not from every angle gonna look like it is on the box. But when I had those red, white, and blue cookies, they were a total disaster. Every stack, I will say, has a good thickness to it. Not that I don't like too much cream, you know me, but I'm going to judge it for what they're going for here. And on that basis, on those merits, in that regard, they didn't skimp. They didn't skimp on it. There's no thin layer here. They all look pretty consistent in this case. And I mean, you can really feel the difference when you pick it up of just how wide it is. I'm going to try the split test. Very clean split. This looks like a donut. Brookie-O, 3 layers of cream. Let's give it one chance to impress me. Oh, those are falling apart right away. A structural nightmare, this thing. Ooh. That's that packs a punch. That hits you. That hits you in a big way. There's a there's a lot going on. There's a lot of cream. There's a lot of things. It's a lot. It's a lot. I will say this. Not that bad. Not that bad. It's a lot. It's a little overwhelming. Very sweet. I mean, I think the real question that I had going into this was, will I be able to discern a real difference between those three flavors? Are my taste buds going to pick up on the subtleties of the brownie, the cookie, then the wardrobe? And the answer is no. No. I could do I'm not going to pick this thing apart and eat it cream by cream because that's what a fucking animal would do when I'm a civilized human being. But I imagine that if I did that, perhaps I would discover the distinctions, the uniqueness of each flavor. As it comes all together, it just kind of tastes like a big old sugary sugar heap. I think the cookie dough probably comes out the strongest. Definitely getting a good sense of that cookie dough. The original cream kind of just gets lost in the shuffle because what flavor is original cream anyway? It's already just sugar. That's all it is. Now brownie is interesting. I'm going in for a second bite test. There's no doubt about it, because I don't know what's going to distinguish this brownie from just being chocolate, right? I feel like sometimes that's a tough thing. You know who does that well? A Ben and Jerry's. I wish I had started a fucking Ben and Jerry's review show. Their flavors are way better than the fucking dog shit Nabisco puts out. If you're looking for it, yeah, you can kind of get that brownie. It's got that like kind of that baked quality. Little different from just a regular chocolate. From what I can tell, most of these seem to be pretty evenly proportioned, but your mileage will probably vary as to which flavors you pick up on, depending on which cookie that you get. Some of them might have a little more in one area than in another, or it could just be, what are you looking for, If you're trying to pick up on that cookie dough taste, I think you're going to get that more. If you're trying to get a whole Brookie-O experience, your conscious mind isn't concerned with the flavors because you're not a professional cookie critic whose palate has been refined over years and years of careful cookie consideration, then, again, you're just going to put this thing into your mouth hole and go, I have diabetes now. It tastes good. It's too much cream! I'm sorry to say it, but it's too much cream. And these things are ridiculous. Again, just look at it's fucking insane. The height of this. It's 180 calories per 2 cookies, 90 calories per 1 cookie. That's a lot of calories. 90 calories in 1 cookie. Here's where I think they went wrong on this one. You should have just cut one of those layers, bruh. I don't see why you need... You've got brownie, you've got cookie. Those are the prerequisites. Those are the requirements you need to legally meet the specifications of Brookie. I guess because it's a Brookie-O. They felt they had the bruh, they had the ookie. They needed the O. I say fuck the O! Just make it a Brookie-O, not a Brookie-O. You don't taste it anyway. It has no distinct flavor in comparison to the other two. In fact, it actively detracts from the other two, and those are your special flavors. If you're picking up this limited edition Oreo, you're trying to taste something new. You want to experience that weird other thing that they decided to plop into that. If you wanted to taste original cream, guess what? There's like 8 billion fucking cookies that allow you to do that. It would have solved all the problems of this one. Honestly, would have made it close to a home run. Still would have been a little cream heavy, but I think it would have gone so far, and I don't know what they were doing, if they were, again, trying to stick to that O theme, or if they thought that the brownie and cookie would be too much and they needed the regular cream to kind of balance it out and make it not as dry in some way. But the cookie dough kind of does a job of that already. It is much lighter than the brownie cream. It just... nobody over there ate one of these and said, hey, lose the fucking original cream. They're so proud of their original cream flavor. Well, their pride hath become their downfall, because I'm going to give this thing a final rating score. And you see, that starts from a 0 Oreos, that's the worst possible, or you could be as good as an entire Oreo, and that's my highest score. These aren't going to get that highest score. No. However, nonetheless, I must admit, they are not atrocious. Didn't mind them. Way too much. You can have like 2 of these and you're done. You know. Done. But they're okay. I gotta give them a half a cookie with no cream. With no cream. A half a cookie with no cream, which means they're just okay. They're not the worst limited edition Oreos by a long shot, and for everything that's going into them, I mean, it could have been a far bigger disaster for sure. But it also had the potential to be so much more. Brookie-O, I'm sorry, but I'm sticking with the regular cookie-O, the Oreo, the other kinds. Imagine if Joe Biden got his hand on imagine if President-elect, imagine if leader of the free world, Joseph R. Biden, got his hands on a Brookie-O. What do you think his reaction might be? I think it might go a little something like this. Listen here, corn pop. Who got the Brookie-O? When I was a kid, I used to eat my grandma make cookies. A Brookie-O. Come along! He is an old man! Well, now you know where my vote lies for the Brookie-O, but what's your political alignment in the cookie charts? Tell me what that means in the comments section. Are you a Brookie fan? Do you go more for the bruh or for the ookie? Okay? You could say, are you a bruh head or an ookie guy? Brookheads and ookie guys. I gotta say, ookie guy right here. Ookie guy till the day I die. That's what all us ookie guys say. Thank you so much, and I hope you'll also like the video, subscribe to it, and ring the bell. And stay tuned, because more and more content coming up. A couple more big brand new flavors just dropped, so you don't want to miss any of that on my channel. Plus my exclusive gaming content at some point in the very near future in 2021, which is going to be a great year. Happy New Year, motherfuckers. Peace, bitch. I'm sorry for cursing so much, but this is my sign-off. So, Oreo, whoa.
How's the cookie? You want to know? It's the Oreo Review Show.